It's the midnight hour. Zombie movie lover here. Echo Zombie. And I'm back with a review as I've been looking at an Amityville film. To be more precise, 2021's Amityville UpRising. Starring Scott C. Rowe and Michael Ferguson. Now, what this movie tells is that there is apparently an explosion at some kind of military facility near Amityville or something like that has released some toxins into the air. And the residents of Amityville are told basically to stay indoors because this is going to cause some acid rain. It's not going to be healthy to go outside. Now, as this is going on at the local police station, apparently they're going to be merging with another police station or something. So they don't have that many officers. They have 3 uniformed, 1 detective played by Mike Ferguson, the guy who does the whole forensic body stuff, and his assistant or apprentice or whatever. But anyways, they'll work on this case about some guy who killed some woman, and they want to nail this guy. So, as I'm waiting for McQueen, I believe is Ferguson's character's name, they're waiting for him to come in and bring him in. As they're waiting for him, a woman comes in bitching about some kind of ticket she has to pay, but the clerk or whatever who's supposed to help her out calls in sick, so all she's doing is bitching up a storm. The son of one of the officers comes in because his mother and stepfather decide to just take off for the weekend and leave him with his father. And when the killer shows up, so does the reporter and the cameraman. Oh, some other guy looking for his brother, whatever, show up. And they see this guy. He's in the parking lot, listening to the radio about the acid rain. He steps out of his car. The acid rain gets up, burns him. He drops down dead, and he gets back up as a zombie. And then that's the last we see anything of a zombie for a long time. Because though this is a zombie movie, it's very light on zombies. Now, they learn about the acid rain when the woman who's bitch out up a storm goes outside, gets burned, and then they gotta put tarps on to go out and get her bright and bring her in. And then when they're trying to get the tarps off, some of it gets on the forensic guy's assistant, some of it gets on one of the officers, and of course they turn into zombies. The killer gets free, and he goes around killing zombies. And, well, now they find them in a fight for their lives against the zombies that the acid rain is creating, who went in to get them. Plus, they have the zombies inside. I first saw this movie probably a couple years ago, and it's a zombie movie. It is. But they play very little part in it, I feel. It's maybe within the last 30 minutes. This is about an hour and 25 minutes. And maybe the last 30, 35 minutes of the film, there's your zombies. I wish I had done more with them. The look is basically generic, a little some wounds and stuff. Unless they were out in the rain and they're supposed to have like burnt skin. But one thing that's really great about this film, this is the first time I can recall seeing Michael Ferguson, who, in my opinion, has a great screen presence. He was in that movie, wasn't Crawl. It's about that, where they had that prison and the alligators, the crocodiles won't get in. He's in that. This guy, he's been in a lot of other stuff, and I've seen a few other stuff, but like off the top of my head, I can't remember the names of the movies, but I do remember he's got a presence to him that draws you to him to check him out. Yeah, he's a big, looks like a big muscular guy, covered in tattoos, raspy voice, complete presence. you know, even though zombies are a little part of this, he's in it. He's what makes this film worth watching. By the way, this was produced and directed by, I believe, Thomas C. Churchill. But yeah, Ferguson has a presence. I usually like to ask questions, but if you guys have seen him in other stuff, do you guys agree that he has a tremendous screen presence? Yeah, I would like to see him in more stuff, maybe some big films, because then that way people can really see his presence. I wish we had more zombies with it. Also, was it Troy Furman, who he's in such films as one of the films he was in Here. I think he did some TV shows, so he's an established name. If you've seen this film, tell me what you think. Now, I have got to go. It is cold here, and I want to turn my heater back on because it gets a little loud. So if you've seen this film, tell me what you guys think. And do you think they should have done a sequel to this? Or maybe they should still do a sequel to this? Anyways, I am the Midnight Hour Zombie Movie Lover, Echo Zombie. And you do not want to meet me in the graveyard, because I got gas! Tuda Lou.